Hi everyone! For today's video, ang pag-aaralan natin is Grade 7 Math, Quarter 2, Module 7, Solving Problems Involving Linear Equations in One Variable. Sa nakaraang lesson natin, pinag-aralan natin kung paano hanapin ang solutions ng linear equations at inequalities in one variable. Ngayon naman, ang gagawin natin is kung paano tayo mag-solve ng problems involving linear equations in one variable. Meron tayong example dito. Tinatawag natin itong number relation problem. Okay. The sum of two numbers is 36. If the second number is 4 more than thrice the first, find the numbers. Okay, the sum of two numbers is 36. Okay, meron tayong dalawang numbers which is unknown. Hindi natin alam kung ano ang mga numbers na yon. Pero ang kanilang sum is 36. If the second number, kung ang pangalawang number daw is 4 more than thrice the first, find the number. Dito sa ating problem, hindi binanggit kung ano yung first number natin. Okay, so ang first number natin, unknown siya. So, ibig sabihin, let x be our first number. Sige. So, ang first number natin is ilagay natin na x kasi unknown ang kanyang value. And then, ang second number naman natin, if the second number is 4, okay? So, 4 more than, ibig sabihin addition. So, 4 plus 4 more than thrice the first. Okay, ano yung first number natin? X. At thrice, okay? So, thrice the first, ibig sabihin ang first number natin is x and then thrice siya. So, ibig sabihin 3. 3x. Okay, so ang second number natin is 4 plus 3x. Or, pwede rin siyang 3x plus 4. Same lang ang kanilang value kahit nabaliktarin mo. Ngayon is isulat na natin ang ating equation kasi meron na tayong first number at second number. At alam natin na ang sum ng ating dalawang numbers is 36. So, i-add na natin ang ating first number at second number. So, ang equation natin is first number plus the second number which is 4 plus 3x. 4 plus 3x is equal to 36. Okay. So, ito na yung equation natin. X plus 4 plus 3x is equal to 36. Dahil meron na tayong equation na x plus 4 plus 3x is equal to 36, so isolve na natin siya para mahanap natin kung ano yung value ni x. Okay. So, isolve natin. X plus 4 plus 3x, i-combine lang natin ang magkaparehong term. So, ang magkaparehong term is x plus 3x. So, x plus 3x is equal to 4x plus 4 is equal to 36. Okay. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin, dahil meron na tayong 4x plus 4 is equal to 36, ang gagawin natin is gagamitan natin siya ng addition property of equality. Okay, so kung natatandaan nyo ang previous lesson natin, mga properties of equality, okay, gagamitin natin ang addition property of equalities or APE. Okay, so paano yun siya gagawin? Para mawala ito si 4 dito sa kabilang side at malipat siya sa kabilang side, mag-add tayo ng negative 4. Kasi positive 4 siya, so ang i-add natin is negative 4. Okay, so 4x plus 4 plus negative 4 is equal to 36. Since nag-add tayo ng negative 4 dito sa left side, mag-add din tayo ng negative 4 sa right side. Okay, yun ang addition property of equality. Kung ano yung in-add mo sa kabila, ganun din sa kabila para pantay lang sila at same pa rin yung equation, hindi nagbago. Okay, so plus negative 4. Kopyahin lang natin si 4x. Positive and negative, of course, subtract. So, magiging 0 si 4. So, 4x na lang yung naiwan. So, 36 plus negative 4. So, positive and negative, magiging positive times negative is equal to negative. Negative 4. So, 4x is equal to 36 minus 4 is equal to 32. Okay. So, ngayon, ang gagawin naman natin dito para si x na lang yung maiwan at mawala si 4 is gagamitin natin ang MPE or multiplication property of equality. Ano yun siya? I-multiply natin itong ating 4 sa reciprocal niya. Ano yung reciprocal or kabaliktaran ni 4? Si 4 is 4 over 1. So, ang kanyang kabaliktaran is 1 over 4. So, therefore, i-multiply natin si 4x sa 1 over 4. So, 4x times 1 over 4 is equal to, again, kung ano yung minultiply mo sa left side, ganun din ang i-multiply sa right side. Yan ang multiplication property of equality. Okay, para magkapareho pa rin yung ating equation. So, 32 multiplied by 1 over 4. So, 4x times 1 is equal to 4x. And then, automatic si 4x merong over 1. So, 1 times 4 is equal to 4. Kita pa ba sa baba? So, 32 times 1 is equal to 32 over 1 times 4 is equal to 4. Okay. So, 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. So, x na lang yung naiwan. 32 divided by 4 is equal to 8. Ibig sabihin, ang value ni x is 8. So, ibig sabihin pala, ang first term natin, kasi x yung first term natin, 8 ang kanyang value. Okay. So, kapag nalilito kayo sa ating solution, kasi ito yung tamang solution, gamitan mo siya ng addition property of equality, pagkatapos gamitan mo siya ng multiplication property of equality. Pero, bibigyan ko kayo ng mas madaling solution. Pero ito talaga yung tama ha, kapag tanungin kayo ng teacher nyo, paano kayo naka-arrive ng ganyang sagot? Of course, ginamit nyo ang APE at MPE. Pero, of course, meron talaga tayong shortcut. Start tayo dito sa 4x plus 4 is equal to 36. Okay. So, ang gagawin natin dito, itong ating constant, ilipat natin siya lahat sa right side para ang maiwan is yung merong variable. So, si 4x ang maiiwan. And then, 36, ilipat natin si 4. Kapag nilipat natin siya sa kabilang side, ang kanyang sign is magbabago. At dahil positive siya, so magiging negative siya. So, 4x is equal to 36 minus 4 is equal to 32. So, ngayon, para hindi kayo malito at hindi na kayo mag-multiply ng reciprocal, automatic i-over 4 nyo na siya, both sides. And then, 4 divided by 4 equals 1. So, x na lang yung naiwan. 32 divided by 4 is equal to 8. So, ito na yung final answer natin. O, diba mas madali itong shortcut natin kasi ito nakakalito. Pero ito talaga yung tama, ha? Ngayon, meron na tayong sagot. Ang first term natin is 8. Ano naman yung second term? So, hahanapin natin ang second term. Ang second term natin is si 4 plus 3x. So, isolve natin siya. 4 plus 3x is equal to 4 plus 3 times the value of x na 8. So, 4 plus 3 times 8 is equal to 24. So, 4 plus 24 is equal to 28. So, therefore, ang ating second term is 28. Okay. So, meron na tayong first term na 8 at ang ating second term is 28. So, i-check natin kung equal ba sila. I-check natin gamit ang ating equation na ito. Okay. So, x, okay, ang value ni x is 8 plus 4 plus 3 times the value of x na 8 is equal to 36. So, 8 plus 4 is equal to 12 plus 3 times 8 is equal to 24 is equal to 36. So, 12 plus 24 is equal to 36. Okay. So, equal ba silang dalawa? Of course. So, therefore, ang ating sagot na ang ating first term is 8 at ang ating second term is 28. Tama. Tapos na tayo sa number relation problem. Punta naman tayo dito sa number problem. Okay, meron tayong example. Find 5 consecutive odd integers whose sum is 55. Okay, maghahanap daw tayo ng 5 magkasunod na odd integers na ang kanilang sum is 55. Sige, maglagay na tayo ng mga value. So, si first odd integers, dahil unknown siya, ang ilagay natin sa kanya is x. So, ilagay natin ang ating first odd integers is x at ang ating second odd integers is x plus 2. Okay, so Si x, dagdagan natin ng 2, yun ang pangalawang odd integers natin kasi odd. So, 2 ang idagdag natin. And then third is x plus 4. Tapos ang fourth natin, x plus 6. At ang fifth is x plus 8. Okay. So, ito na yung first 5 odd integers natin. Consecutive sila, 2, 4, 6, 8. So, ito is consecutive. So, ngayon is isolve na natin para mahanap natin kung ano ang mga unknown number natin dito. Dahil ang hahanapin natin is 5 consecutive odd integers, tapos ang kanilang sum is 55, so i-add natin sila lahat. So, ang first odd integers natin is x plus second odd integers, x plus 2, and then ang pangatlo is, ay nako, x plus 4, pang-apat is x plus 6, at ang panglima is x plus 8 is equal to 55. So, ngayon is isolve na natin siya. Okay, so i-count natin kung ilang x meron tayo. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5x. At i-add naman natin ang ating constant. Hay nako. So, 2 plus 4 is equal to 6, plus 6 is equal to 12, plus 8 is equal to 20. So, plus 20 is equal to 55. So, 5x plus 20 is equal to 55. Okay, so sa point na to is gagamit tayo ng APE or addition property of equality. Pero, tinuro ko sa inyo kung paano gawin yung shortcut. So, ang shortcut ang gagawin natin. So, 5x is equal to 55. Ang ating constant, ilipat natin sa kabila. So, dahil positive siya, magiging negative. So, 5x is equal to 55 minus 20 is equal to 35. Okay, so dito naman is MPE or multiplication property of equality. Kung saan, i-multiply natin sa kanyang reciprocal si 5x. At si 35 naman, i-multiply natin sa 1 over 5. Pero, pwede tayong dumiretso. So, over 5 tayo agad, divided by 5 both sides. 5 divided by 5 equals 1. So, si x na lang yung naiwan. 35 divided by 5 is equal to 7. Okay, so therefore, ang value ni ang value ni x is 7. So, ibig sabihin pala, ang first odd integers natin is 7. So, sasagutan natin itong ating table. Okay, so si x pala dito is 7. So, 7. Ngayon, dahil alam na natin ang ating first odd integers is 7, isolve natin ang pangalawa, pangatlo, pang-apat, pang-lima na odd integers. So, i-replace lang natin ang value ni x na 7. So, 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. And then x is 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. So, ang value ni x is 7. So, 7 plus 6 is equal to 13. And 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. So, therefore, ang ating 5 consecutive integers are 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. So, ngayon, i-check natin kung tama ba ang ating sagot, kung mag-equal ba sila sa 55. So, i-add natin lahat ang ating first 5 consecutive integers. So, i-add natin itong 5 consecutive integers natin. 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 is equal to 55. So, 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 is equal to 55. Okay, pwede nyo gamitan ng calculator or pwede nyo i-add para makita nyo na tama yung sagot natin. So, 55 is equal to 55. So, therefore, tama ang ating sagot kasi nag-equal ang both sides. Tapos na tayo sa number problem. Dito naman tayo sa age problem. Ito talaga yung pinaka-controversial sa kanilang tatlo, si age problem. Okay, so meron tayong example. Margie is 3 times older than Lilith. In 15 years, the sum of their ages is 38 years. Find their present ages. Okay, so si Margie daw is 3 times na mas matanda kaysa kay Lilith. Pagkatapos, kapag umabot sila ng 15 years, ang sum ng kanilang edad is 38. So, hahanapin natin ang present ages ni Margie at ni Lilith. Okay. So, ang given natin, Margie is 3 times older than Lilith. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong given kay Margie. So, si Lilith is unknown. So, ilalagay natin si Lilith as X kasi unknown ang kanyang age. Now, si Margie naman, Margie is 3 times older than Lilith. So, ibig sabihin, 3, dahil X ang age ni Lilith, so X, tapos 3 times, so 3. So, 3X. Kasi, ang age ni Lilith is i-multiply mo 3 times, yun ang age ni Margie. Kaya, 3X ang ating age, present age ni Margie. Ngayon, in 15 years, the sum of their ages is 38. Okay? So, pagdating ng future age nila in 15 years, so si Lilith is mag-add tayo ng 15. So, X plus 15. And then, si Margie naman, 3X plus 15. Okay. So, ang age na ni Lilith in 15 years is X plus 15 at ang kay Margie is 3X plus 15. So, ngayon, ang sum in 15 years ng kanilang edad is 38 years. So, isolve na natin dahil alam natin na kapag i-add natin ang edad ni Lilith at ni Margie in 15 years, ang kanilang sum is 38. So, i-add natin itong edad nilang dalawa. Okay, so ito na ang edad ni Lilith, X plus 15 plus edad ni Margie, 3X plus 15 is equal to 38. Kasi kapag i-add daw natin yung edad nila, ang sagot is 38. So, isolve na natin kung ano kaya ang present age ni Lilith at ni Margie. So, X plus 15 plus 3X plus 15, i-combine natin ang like terms. So, si X at si 3X, i-add natin. So, X plus 3X is equal to 4X. And then, ang constant is i-add natin. 15 plus 15 is equal to 30. So, equals 38. So, ngayon is, ang gagawin natin again, APE, Addition Property of Equality, pero gagamitin natin ang shortcut. So, maiiwan si 4X, tapos, ilipat natin si constant sa kabila. At dahil positive si 30, magiging negative siya. Okay, so 4X is equal to 38 minus 30 is equal to 8. Then, multiplication property of equality, i-multiply natin siya sa kanyang reciprocal. Pero pwede tayong mag-shortcut. So, i-over 4, divide both sides natin sa 4. So, 4 divided by 4 equals 1. X na lang yung naiwan. 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. So, therefore pala, dahil si Lilith is X ang kanyang edad, so therefore, ang kanyang edad is 2. Okay, so ang present age pala ni Lilith is 2. So ngayon, hahanapin natin ang present age ni Margie. So ang present age ni Margie, ito si Lilith. Si Margie, ang kanyang present age is 3X. So, 3X is equal to 3 multiplied by the value of X na 2 multiplied by 2. So, 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So, therefore, si Margie is 6 years old at si Lilith is 2 years old. Ngayon, alam na natin ang edad ni Lilith is 2 at ang edad ni Margie is 6 kasi 3 times older si Margie kaysa kay Lilith. So, isolve natin itong equation kung tama ba yung sagot natin. Okay, so 38x plus 15. So, ang value ng ating x is 2. So, 2 plus 15. Hay nako. Plus 3x. 3 times the value of x na 2 plus 15 is equal to 38. Okay. So, 2 plus 15 is equal to 17 plus 3 times 2 equals 6 plus 15 is equal to 38. Bakit 36? Okay, so 38 ito ha. Ayan. So, 17 plus 6 is equal to 23 plus 15 is equal to 38. Ayan. Okay. So, nag-equal ba silang dalawa? Yes. So, therefore, tama ang ating sagot na ang edad ni Lilith is 2 at ang edad ni Margie is 6 kasi 3 times older siya kay Lilith. O, di ba napakadali lang mag-solve ng problems involving linear equations in one variable. Ang susunod naman nating pag-aaralan is kung paano naman tayo mag-solve ng problems involving linear inequalities in one variable. That's all for today's video, guys. Sana may natutunan kayo sa ating lesson for today. See you in our next lesson. Bye, guys!